Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 9 of the final city here in Cities Skylines 1. And in the previous episode we have been building up this complete high-rise area, and also this lovely pond over here where you can throw out your fishing rod, whatever, etc. So aside from that, I also removed the timer until Cities Skylines 2 will come out. Also put some, decorative grasses around that as well. And placed a little bit of industry here, and also even put this thing over here, which could use a little bit of decoration. We might do it later. But for today, I have another idea. For today, I want to do something in this area, because if we get out of this view, we have like a huge demand for industrial stuff. And I want to do this right, because industrial stuff is not only generic industries, it's also the stuff that comes from the ground, like in this case ore, oil, forestry and fertile ground. Now what I want to do is basically clear out this area, and we are going to create both the raw resources, we get that from the ground, and secondly we are going to create the specialized zone goods that are associated with them. So in order to do so, first we are going to remove the trees that are here, and we are going to make this area clear, make sure that we have the space for it. Let me make this a little bit bigger like that, so we have like all the freedom over here. Also, this does not require a huge amount of space, so in order to do so I have to do a little bit of groundwork here, because otherwise this will not work. Also, as you can see about this exchange over here with this highway is supposed to get on that way over there to that direction. That will not change, so I need to get another road there. So where is this road coming from? Indeed, from this roundabout over here. So yeah, we're going to use that roundabout, and let's grab ourselves a nice 4-lane road. Let's see, what do we have? I think this one will do, and then let's see what we can do with it. First of all, I want to make this road, let's see, yeah, let's take it under the highway, like that. If I select this option first, thank you, that's a 12, oh, that's a 12 by 12, that's fine. And this goes to the middle, which is 6, so another 12, that's also fine. And then we bring this up, voila. That works. Now we're going to connect this to that roundabout. Okay, here we go. Let's take this into there. Here we create a nice bend of 6 by 6. We bring this up to there. And now I have to be a little bit careful, regarding these houses. I think even a few of these houses have to go, because they are just too close to the roundabout. So sorry for that. Sorry. Because yeah, progress has to be made, and this has to be done. No offense. Okay, let's grab this thing again. So we have these two nodes there, and now let's see how we can do this. Now imagine if this was like, think about it, just think about it, talking about anarchy. Yeah, delete, 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 delete. Works like a charm, always. So we take this road. Distance from there to there is like 8. Also from here to there, that's like a 6. Okay, so this is like 13. So 7, 13. Okay, 5, 13. That would be an 8. I think I will go for a 7. Yeah, then I will grab this road. That will go from there to there, and from there to there. Yeah, that works best. Let's grab the lane connectors. You stay in your lane like that. And also you carry through the junction without stopping. Great. Here I will change these guys into 2 can go off, just like that. And also let's change this stuff. No, you cannot drive through, but you can pick your lane. And here it does not really change, and this will become like a give. Can I get the giveaway sign, please? Come on, you. Oh, that thing is barely visible. Okay, that's it, that's the one. Yeah. Okay, so that road is being placed, so I delete this part. I select this again. I delete also this part. Now thinking about it, yeah, just make this go turn around like that, and 9 by 9, that's fine. Take it to there is fine. Remove this and this. Take it from here. This is like a 14 by 12. Yeah, I can live with that. That will work. And this area will be cut into half, all the way up to there. Yeah. So, what is the idea? The idea is simple. We have like an area where we go to extract the resources, and we are going to make an area where we are going to process the resources. Now, before I do it, I want this to be on a nice normal slope. Oh, there's like a little bit of... Okay, let me fix that little issue. Okay. I said before, like, I don't want to monkey around too much with the land. Let me see. Do I have enough space for this adventure? If not, then I just make it, you know. I just make it. I will not change the nature of the map, but if it comes down to a few elevations here and there, left and right, I'm going to make that exception, definitely. Right, now, we are going to expel all the resources from the ground. Ooh, yeah. So, natural resources. We have all kinds of stuff around here. We are all going to remove them. So, we are grabbing first the ore. Let's grab the ore. Make it big and remove everything ore related. I don't think that there is ore here. Okay, then oil. Remove the oil. Just like that. Like that. Okay, and now let's remove the forestry stuff. And for that I need to turn off the forestry lock. If I don't, it won't work. Look, I cannot even right click it and it won't delete. But you can delete it by putting new one there and then delete it. You see, then it becomes clear. It takes a little bit of time. Okay, I think this is good enough. Now what we are going to do is we are going to put like some of the resources into the ground here, and here we are going to put nothing, because here in this area we're going to put like the specialized industries. Indeed. So how are we going to do it? First of all, we're going to take the 4-lane industrial. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we have like 4 commodities, right? We have like farm, oil, ore, and forestry. So I want to divide this area into 4 segments. Okay, so in order to do so, I have to determine the length of this road. So how long is this? Man, this is like crazy. It's 160. Exactly. That's nice. So we can, you know, split this up in areas of 40. Nice. So take this down to, let's say, also 40. Yeah. Then we take it 40 into that direction, bring it up, do another 40, bring it up, another 40, bring it up, and then another 40 here, 40 there, and then up to, this is not fitting. Okay, let me try this. Come on, come on. Oh man. Yeah, you go there and there. Perfect. Right. So within this area, I want to have all that, you know, all that raw materials. Okay, we're going to just monkey around like this and like this, and this is okay with me. From there to there, and then not connecting to there, you know, to avoid too much traffic going there. Yeah, I think that works best. Oh, here. So you can go there, and you can go there. Yeah, I see sort of a symmetrical shape forming around here. I like it, I like it, I like it. So, and then from here again to halfway, there, there, and then there. And then here we do the same thing, from there to there. And then from here we go up there. And this side connects then to there. Yeah, and from here to there. Right, right. Now, let me do the other side. I'll be right back. Okay then, so I also added this area over here. I also took the liberty of extending this highway already into that direction. So that's already fixed, so there can be no mistake. Could not make this area like 40 like this one, but that's okay because this is the specialized area, so does not really matter. Now I'm looking at this. I think I made a slight mistake over here. I think this road, let me take this road, it needs to be there. Yeah, let me also make a connection there as well. Now here comes the important part. It's like the zoning part of actually putting the districts. Now we are going to work with districts. We are making these districts like this, you know, just covering these blocks like that. Yeah, this is going to be a tedious thing. So every of these blocks, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 are going to be filled with a district of a certain type. So let me speed up that process. Be right back with you. Well, it can be annoying sometimes to get these things, you know, really straightened out, because, you know, they jump and go from places to places, and also like here on this junction, for example, then it jumps from that place to that place, and yeah, it's unavoidable. Also here a little bit. Okay, so we have now all these places, and now we are going to put like the stuff in the ground, and that we are going to do in this district, this one, and this one. Now let me grab some names for these things. We are going to call this thing simply called the oil district. Very simple. This one will be then the ore district. I mean, we keep it very simplistic, but you know, that does help. This will be the farm district. And this will be the, if I can do it, this farming, what is left, forest district, thank you. We go to here. Now this will be something else. This will be oil spec. I just call spec, you know, because that's a nice short for specialization. Then this will be then the ore spec. And then this will be then the farm spec. And then the last will be the forest spec. Now the only thing we need to do is put the stuff into the ground. For that we need this button over here, ground resources. So oil, we start with here, and let's also grab this thing so we can see what we are actually doing. Make the brush a little bit bigger. So this is the oil. Now this thing will actually extract the oil from the ground, basically. Now I have to make sure this will not go into this area, so I will bring it only up to that road and not further, just like that. Maybe a little bit further than that, and that's it, you know. And here the same thing with ore. I know it's a little bit of yeah, trying, you know, you keep this wide area in between. It's a pity that they don't want to be directly next to each other. Maybe they don't like each other. That must be it. I think so. So a little bit of oil there, but it will work anyway. I mean, then farming. We put farming over here. So they will basically get the crops out of the ground. Well, the crops, yeah, mostly the crops. Crops. Here we go. And then for the last thing, we need to turn the forestry log on, and then select the forest brush, go back to the ground resources, and say basically like, oh, wait a second, no, we need to turn this off. Sorry, my mistake. Make this smaller and then make this green, like forestry, just like that. It's not too difficult, isn't it? It's, I mean, it's okay, right? Okay, a few trees over there. Outside of the area, it's all fine. As long as this stuff is like, you know, creating forestry products. Right, so that's done. Now what we only need to do is give these districts the specific districts that they are required to have. So we click on the districts and area, and we go to the industrial specialization. Now this is oil, so I click on oil, I click on this one and on that one. And then the ore, I click on this one and on that one. Farming will be this one and that one. And then forestry will be that one and that one. Okay, now we have that. This area will create the raw materials. Now we do know that we can put those things into special warehouses for that, but those warehouses are belonging to the industries DLC. Oil, for example, go into I will show you into these things. Now I already unlocked this because I already have like an oil area in the neighborhood, so I can place this one easily just over here. But for the ore, if I click on ore, I don't have it, so I need to create an ore main building. So I put it there, and then I can also add, let's say, is that the only one available, this one? Sand storage. Okay, then the sand storage it will be. And we delete this thing. Yeah, you go. And then also that area of industry has to go. But this building is here to catch that stuff. Farm district, it's the same thing. It's like you take this thing and you put like this over here. Yeah, thank you. And then we need the grain silos. Okay, the grain silos, which are these. Now these are pretty small, so I'm going to take a few more of these. 1, 2 and 3. Yes, and delete this thing. Also delete the corresponding zone, and here with the forestry area we do exactly the same thing. Forestry area, we need a main building for that, we put it there, and then we have like a log yard, this one, yeah. Okay, so we grab the log yard and we place that over there. We delete this, yes, thank you, and we delete that as well. Here we go. Oh, before I continue, I nearly forgot, we also need storage in this area for that stuff. We are very close to that highway, but I think that it is possible to just snug in this thing, and it does. So you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. So in here we are going to put like forestry zoned industry forestry products, yes. Here we are going to put in zoned farming products. Here we're going to put in zoned ore products, and here we're going to put like zoned oil products. Now this stuff is going to help you getting raw materials to your generic industries, so you have to import a lot less of that stuff, right? Okay, so let me think. Also we need There's also a commercial demand, and we have people living over there. So I'm just wondering if we can implement a few, shops over here in this area. Would be nice. Now these goods are coming from here, and it would be okay if I would take, like, let's say this road. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going I'm going pretty far with this. We take it like a 6 by 6. Of course it does not want to help, so I need to turn off these. And we go underground like that. We take to the other side, 6 by 6 to there. And then from here we connect it straight up to, now let me have a look, what is the best, to here or to there? I would say up to here, because you avoid unnecessary left turns. You go up there, and then let's say from here, can I have a straight piece? No. A guideline. How about that? You go there, even a little bit more, and then a 3 by 2. Yeah, that works okay. And from here I would even say you go there and there. Great. So they can then exit this place and then drive back and then go back to here. Yeah, I think that works out nice. So a quick check on the water situation, which is fine. Electricity should also be fine. Still need to place that Tesla Gigafactory into a nice spot. Okay, let me de-zone this area like that, so we can also place these guys over here. Right, I think that will do. And then maybe a little bit of there. Yeah, that will be nice. And then we are going to place like these guys over here. Now I'm not going to jam pack this immediately full, because I know how this goes. So from there we keep a certain distance to those junctions to avoid traffic issues. So distance of 4, like that. Here we do the same thing, also like that. This is 1 too many, okay. And then here, let's see, here we are going to, let's just put this 1 less. That's too many. That's too many. Okay, yeah, that's the proper amount. So from here to there, from here to there, and 1 more. Thank you. Also from here to there. Yeah. Now let's say, so we have like this done. Okay, I also want to place a few here. So let's say from here to there. Yeah, and then from here to there, that's also fine. From here to there, that would be fine. And then also from here to 4 distance, yeah, that would be fine. I think this will do fine right now. So what I'm going to do now is yeah, we are going to let this run for a bit, and let's see what it will give us. Okay, let's check it out. Well, okay then. So that was like a pretty long time lapse, and even before I started it, I added a few more extra things that I forgot. I mean, 2 roundabouts I added, also the recycling centers, and a few parks and parkings. Otherwise, you know, you won't have the spawning of these items. So what we can add more is like, you know, a little bit more industries. I mean, we have the, you know, the capacity for it, like there, also there. You know what, and on this main road we put like low density commercials, so not high density commercials, just low density commercials like these, also these, and then here we can put also more high density of that stuff, and some low density commercials over here. Because eventually we will put also, like, you know, a metro system over here that even people can come over here. So, you know, why not? Also, what I noticed, by the way, is that this area acted like the, you know, a sort of a cul-de-sac thing. You know, it's but let's also address that problem in a moment. So first we do this, a little bit of that, and also here we're going to put like more commercials from here to there, one more, yep, and also from here to there. So this will be a very busy place in the end, like that. And here also a little bit of this, and maybe even one, you know, an office. Why not? You know, why not? Because we can. Wait, not that many. Not many of that. Oh, not many of those. Just here. Yep, that's okay. And then, yeah, that's okay. And then this area, let's also not forget this area. A little bit of commercial here and over there. Yeah, and then a little bit of this also. A little bit of this more. And then our demands are slowly sinking. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered. You know, here a few commercials there. Also here a little bit of this and that. Here and here. So yeah, we can speed that up as well. Yeah, so let's. Yeah, so like I said, this is sort of a cul-de-sac, and also before I made this time lapse I also added this road, as you can see, as an incoming road. It goes underground here and comes out here. Otherwise all the traffic would have gone through this road over here, and you could see that there's a lot of traffic here that tries to go in here, in there, and yeah, this road is pretty busy, and they're also parking here. I don't want that. And these guys, yeah, they can only take a right turn here or straight on, so it's one thing or the other. And I wonder why they are waiting. Maybe I have to give them here, like, okay, the go ahead just to go. Yeah, they can drive. They have to turn around here, yeah, so to go back. Yeah, so if I say to these guys don't take a left turn, and to these guys also don't take a left turn, I mean just do the turnaround somewhere here where it's less busy, then most likely we have somewhat less issues there. But eventually this traffic will solve. I'm not so worried about that. Now, what we also can do is, like, we have a highway over here, and we can just hook that upon, you know, this road upon there to get some, how shall I say it, alleviation of this issue. Now, I know the warehouses are over here, and we also have a highway over here, so it makes more sense to connect it up to here. And maybe it would. Now, let me have a look. What can we do? We can... Actually, that is not a bad idea. You know, wait a second. We are grabbing this road. Now, this is going to be pretty simple. Just from here to basically there. Yeah. Then we grab the 4-lane road, which is this one, like that and that. And we'll take this thing. We'll select. Here we go. You go there. Shift S. Look how many already are diving into that road. I mean, it's like ridiculous from all sides. Okay, let's grab then the 3, no, that's the 4-lane road. This is the 3-lane road, this one. That does wonders, yeah. So if I take the menu option over here, say like, okay, you will go into there. Yeah, like that. So no crossings here, no crossings here, no crossings there, no crossings here. You can carry on. Most of them, you know, coming from those warehouses. That's one way of getting these people out. And the other would be perfectly to get over to here, because we have like already 4 lanes over here. So we take this to the other road. So let's grab that and let's turn this into a 6x6. Also, it's a 3-lane, but you know what? It's okay. I'm actually fine with that. To that, okay. Then how far to the middle section is a 6x6? That works for me. And from here, the same thing. 6x6, and then bring it down slightly. Okay, and then from here to there. That's a little bit tight. And we can fix that. We pick this road and then we downgrade this one, and we take this road again and we make this go down as well. So it's now at 7 meters and we bring it down to, let's say, 4. And then we take the highway section, this one, and we select this one and we bring it up from there to there. Yeah, so let's have a look at this and select this thing, the node controller, and let's slope this like that. And it seems to be okay, you know, if you ask me. Yeah. Okay, let's grab this thing and say like, you go there and there. And now I have to be careful, because if I move these guys from here over into these lanes, then okay, I see what the possibilities are. So you will go there, you know, if you come out you can go there. Yeah. And if you come from here on this 3-lane, blah 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 blah, you can make the correction to there if you want to. Here you go. So they can also exit this place now. Also, let me increase the speed on that road and also on the other road. So this is 80, and this one is, I think, already, no, it's not 80, now it's 80. Yeah, they can get out of there now. Perfect, perfect. Now the last thing I want to insert here is like yeah, T junction. So let me have a look. So we have like this road. Yeah, we bring it up there like that. Whoa, look at the height. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm fine with that. So this is still okay. So we bring this down, actually 12 by -12. Yeah, why not? To there, and here we can bring it up again like that. And actually actually this has to be like a national road, this one. So we're going to change this into a national road, U. And also underground. Where is the underground option? Lost it. Here, in there. Yeah, that will do nice. Then we grab this thing and we go above ground and select this option. So where's my menu? I want my menu, please. That menu, because I want to select this option. Yeah, because this goes up, you know, pretty much, you know, from here. So it's like a 9. A 9 is fine. From there to there as well. Yeah. And then from here we can just basically bang it into there. So that's also a 9. And from there to there we make it also a 9. And then here, let me grab this road again for this segment. Kazinga. Over there. and then from here it will be 5. 5 by 5. Yep. And then what remains is like a bend of like 3 by 3 and a 3 by 3. Perfect. Don't worry about the slopes. I mean, we will figure that out. No worries. And that's fine, yes. And then here we also need to do some lane connectors. So Shift S, strangely enough, it does not work on here. So I have to do it manually. You go there. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there. And of course, drive through the junctions without any crossings, nasty crossings. Let me see. Also here, you go through the junction, that's fine. Here the same thing, you go through the junction, no crossings, it's fine. A little bit of lane math is needed. Lane math, not meth. Yeah, like that. Lane connectors, you go there, you go there, you stay there, you stay there, and you stay there. Here it's not needed. Right, and then on the other side we are doing the same thing, like here and there. Also for some lane mathematics, you go there, you stay there, you go there, you stay there, and pick your lane and advance. And now let me have a look at these slopes, because it looks a little bit... Okay. You know, let's see what the sloping tool does with this stuff. I'm always interested to see what that thing does. From here to there. It makes it more a mess, actually. Okay, so we have to do this manually, I suppose. So take this height to roughly there. Yeah, and from here. Yeah, sort of. And then this has to go up. So this, you know, basically this slope is the same way as the slope of this concrete thing, as it were. Kind of interesting. So, oh, let me deselect this option so we can make a proper bend over here, like that. Great. Now it's only a matter of, you know, aligning this height with the other height. So you with you, and then you with you, and then you, Control H with you. And then only we need to bend this around to, okay. This looks a little bit awkward around here somehow. Don't know what it is. It's very steep, but why is this dipping down so much? I don't know. Let me have a look at the land. Okay, let me do a little bit of smoothing out this place. Maybe that helps. Like that. Whoa. We can also use this option and say like, okay, we right click here and then we bring it up to there. Does that not work? Right click here and start here and then bring it up. That does not work exactly how I had it in mind. No, never mind it. And then we do it just like this. Just a smoothing tool. Great. Well, actually not bad. The only thing that I'm slightly worried about is like here. These guys come from there and go into that lane. Yeah, they are forced into directions they do not want to go. So that means like, okay, let me slow down this a little bit, like that. Slow down. So the best way to solve this problem is to put like a small roundabout. Not with a road like that, just with a 3-lane road like this. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And then use this thing and say like Control Shift click. Okay, you, and you. And then also, let me see, click this thing, you know, to give an extra lane for off, an extra lane for off, an extra lane for off, and also here an extra lane for off. Yeah. So let's have a look here. You know, we have a lot of complaints around here, which is kind of odd. So what are these guys complaining of? Not enough customers. Yeah, that I know it makes kind of sense that there are not enough customers, because let's pause the game. Let me bulldoze this away. There are not enough customers here because most of these people live pretty far away. So I think in the next episode we need to address that situation by getting more customers here. Now we can do that by multiple things. We can just make sure that people are going to live here, this area. You know, just customers, more people. We have a little bit of demand. Or we can, you know, we put like a metro system in place. I think that the map is now big enough to, you know, to suit a nice metro in here. I don't think that is a bad thing. Yeah, that will solve all these problems, and also hopefully the traffic, because everybody, there is no public transport here, so everybody is coming by car. Well, anyway, that is something for the next episode. So I would say to you, let's do a before and after, like we always do, and yeah, let's check that out, shall we? Well, that did not look bad. Of course, during this gameplay, during this time lapse, you know, I noticed a few issues over here, you know, especially regarding traffic. I mean, why are these guys... Did I not place lane connectors here? I remember placing lane connectors here. I don't know why these lane connectors disappeared. Maybe I'm senile or something. Maybe because I placed this roundabout here. That is a possibility, yeah. It's a possibility. Maybe I can also... yeah, I could allow them to drive through. There's also the possibility of making connections to all these areas, because, you know, they are now going just to one place. I paused the game for a moment because a lot of empty buildings over here as of now, because of the lack of people around in this area. So yeah, so the next episode, like I said before, we need to get people in here. I think this area over here will suit very nicely, because we also have the commercial area over here, which we, the people can also use. And of course we have to deal with the traffic. Yeah, I think that is something we can do in the next episode very, very well actually. Well, guys and girls, if you like it so far, I would say click the like, the subscribe and the bell, and you will be notified if the next episode comes out. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.